everyone. I hope you're all out there having a great day. We're going to continue the Arkham Knight story, but I think I'm going to switch to the Michael Keaton outfit. I know people might want to see the actual story suit, but I'm going to have fun and go Michael Keaton. It was between 89... There's Neil Adams 1970, which I love. But there's also New 52 Batman. And then BVS. Ooh, that's tempting. Then Dark Knight and of course Arkham. And I'm going to go Michael Keaton. You can't go wrong with that. So we're going to do that. And yeah. Hope everyone is having a happy Halloween. Yeah, the year's been tough, but thank you all for watching, whether it's live or in playback. And you can follow me on Twitch at thedarkknightofsteel and YouTube at thedarkknightofsteel and at Frederick Lopez.
Equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir. It's your hours, Batman.
Oh, not for long.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me.
Let's take care of these guys.
About you. You're afraid. You always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious. But something is gnawing away at the darkness of your mind, isn't it? Something you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
We lost the drone unit in the cauldron. No.
Let's see. What do we want to level up? Do armor level.
Wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
Hurry, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Despite my opinions
Jim,
on
I need you to
Joker,
stay focused. It's dangerous.
I
out
do
there.
love Mark Hamill's
Drive
performance.
slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they? Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Open fire!
Get away from my
That's it.
friend.
That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman.
I'll
We're
try.
running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant! Yes, sir? The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming. Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
You'll try.
The hell is that thing? It's a bat. Turn around. Go, go!
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Rattler's hit. It's still operational. You're losing drones, Sergeant. The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Wrecked hit on a Rattler. I only see 5 drones online. He's using high-caliber rounds. Titanium tipped? Maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him! You won't beat me next time.
There are militia troops all over
There
the
won't be a
clock tower.
next time.
You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go.
Not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second. It's too quiet! Report! I don't see him! Is he freaking cloaked? I can't get eyes on target! Okay, just hold together. We can do this!
This is no, I'm not gonna do that.
You're here to meet the big mob.
That failed. Jesus Christ. Oh, they didn't hear that, really? Okay.
He's taken 1 man. That means nothing. Tactically, he's still weak.
Where's that medic at? We're gonna take him out. Okay. I don't think so. That could have gone better, as always. Okay.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Impressed. Your tricks don't stay new for long, Batman.
I love this portion of the Killing Joke. It's a great recreation.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candy Graham! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
This is what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Oh, God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
Man, such an emotional scene. I love it. Also, this 89 suit looks so nice. I miss the long ears. I want Batman to have his long ears again.
I think that went quite well, considering.
I don't have the hacking device yet.
Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I love this Joker comedy, but it does get a little annoying after
I
a
need to
while.
find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Okay. Let's check the security footage.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertec D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Okay. Wonderland is also open.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Actually, we'll do Wonderland. Not all of it, but we'll do Wonderland.
I was aiming for
We'll start it.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off. Poor old Jimbo had to do with the fly.
Oh, I need to activate it. Yeah, we'll do the Mad Hatter one.
That crazy son of a bitch Jervis Ketch just walked into the precinct and handed himself in. He says he's taking hostages. Wants to talk to you.
I'm on my way. Don't let anyone speak to him until I get there.
We're gonna find Barbara soon. Since we're close to here, we can start this.
Things not working out the way you planned. Told you.
He's looking
Don't worry, I'm gonna push your head against the bars pretty soon.
At least. Hey, Owens, you okay? Come on, buddy, say something.
Oh yeah. Soldier's too small. No? I have to get a front view. Okay. I like the Season of Infamy and how like all the side stuff's added. Like all this wasn't here before when I first played it.
Good thing you're here, Batman. Cash
Really
is
adds
ready
to the
tear up a
story.
new rabbit hole.
As mad as a hatter.
Oh, Frabjous Day, Kaloo-Kalay, the Batman's here. It's time to play.
I'm not playing your twisted games, Jervis. The hostages, where are they?
Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. A hat trick of your boys in blue. Do they live or die? That's up to you.
What have you done with them?
Oh, such violent means, but all in vain. I've trained my mind to feel no pain.
Don't make me put that to the test.
Oh, Batman, allay your fears, prick up your ears. You'll soon hear their tears. Just listen for the siren song. Yes, you'll find your Alice before too long.
This is a really cool mission as far as like the structure of it and having to rescue hostages from bombs in a vehicle. And it all relates to Mad Hatter. I really love this. Because when you got a little bit of Mad Hatter in Arkham City, you definitely had like his origin with like the animated series.
What is that? Out there with you!
With Arkham Origins, it's kind of like the animated series
Making him
episode.
more paranoid.
Oh, Jack Ryder's in here. Here's another Riddler riddle.
October 19th. Going back over some old
Out of view?
interviews I did on
Okay.
Gotham's homeless.
Okay.
Numbers were dropping. No one knew why.
It's very, very specific on what it wants. Oh yeah, if you want to check your progress, it's right here. I'm not going to do all the extra stuff.
Can't hide in here all night.
But I did save the ending, so you're going to see the real ending. I'll just have to load my original save file when I get there. Let's exit the GCPD. We're going to go by the lighthouse. There's also one by Panessa Studios where we saw our first victim from Professor Pig. And I need to remember where the other one was at. Wow, that was anticlimactic, but this should help. I was expecting a bigger jump. It's gonna be somewhere... Never mind, it's not the lighthouse, it's the angel statue, guardian statue. That's where Azrael's at later. The lighthouse is another area where it's at, but I'm thinking of the second one.
There's a hostage in the trunk, but the car's wired to blow. I'll need to defuse the explosive first.
You found the Cheshire Cat, all grinning. But don't be fooled. Don't think you're winning.
Batman? What happened? How the hell did I end up here?
Tell me what you remember.
I was chasing down some rioters and the siren went all screwy. I had to pull over. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the dark with that siren blaring. I thought it would never end.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up. Cash, I found one of the hostages. I'm sending you the location.
Got it, Batman. Any leads on the others?
I'm working on it.
Just say the word and I'll go down there and make that bastard talk.
It's under control, Cash. Leave it to me.
A Wildcat Easter egg. For any fans of the Justice Society, you may know who he is.
First time I saw him was back at the training
I wonder if I should.
He had the suit on.
Trying to think. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one. I know we're wasting some time. We need to go find Barbara, but since we're right here, I'm just gonna do the second one.
Chase after your ally, Bat, if you can, through a city my army now controls. The Wizard
Not for long.
find her before I show you how tonight is really going to end.
Be one long Halloween, that's for sure. Wait, there's one of the...
Help! Somebody over here, help me! You're crazy. You know that? No one... What happened to him? I found him! Over here! Don't let him get away! I must have seen where he went!
Oh, shit.
Clear the area before I can free the fireman.
I didn't realize there was this pack.
I can't attempt to free the fireman until I secure the area.
I don't like this, man.
That could have been better. I thought it was going to be a regular beat 'em up. I forgot it was in this area. That's okay. We're going to have to do this anyway.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
There it is.
of Hearts and roses red. Oh, be careful, Alice, or she'll have your head.
It's okay. You're safe.
I thought I'd never get out of there, Batman. That noise. What the hell happened to me?
It's over now. I'll have you taken back to GCPD.
Thanks.
Cash, I've secured the second hostage.
Good job, Batman. I'll send someone to pick them up.
Let's see. You know what?
Hatter has a hostage near the lighthouse off Bleak Island. I need to find them.
We're gonna waste a lot of time here, but let's go ahead and just finish this while we're doing this. Because there's gonna be a lot of other side missions that are about to unlock after this point. I wonder if I can still go to Bleak Island, hopefully. I do like the Otisburg connection, though, with the Luther Corp. LexCorp. It's also a cool reference for any comic book fans with the No Man's Land storyline. Yeah, Ra's al Ghul has a cool side quest. Mr. Freeze is tragic. Wonderful conclusion. I like Killer Croc's mission. His was fun.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here.
Wait a second.
Yeah, how about we staple your lips together? You like that?
You first. Okay.
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked. You and the rest of your crew were taken hostage by rioters.
It's over, Batman. Not even you can save Gotham this time.
I won't give up. I'll find your crew. Wait here. An officer will come and take you to GCPD.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to activate that again.
Hatter has a hostage near the lighthouse off Bleak Island. I need to find them.
Right there. That's the one I was thinking of with the lighthouse. Okay. Ooh, this one's fast.
Was empty. Any word on the missing officer?
Sergeant Laurie actually just showed up at the precinct. Said he blacked out. Woke up without his car. That's everyone accounted for. I don't buy it, Batman. Tetch is up to something.
I'll make him talk.
He ain't the only one with tricks up his sleeve, Batman. Let me know if you need a hand. Or a hook.
Overall, I really love this boss fight. It's a shame that it's part of the DLC that's added in. It makes the gameplay more rich, but I just wish the actual game story, like when I first played this in the summer of 2015, had like a boss battle like this one with Mad Hatter. I'm glad it was DLC content, but they really should have just had it in the regular game as a side mission, which they do now with the DLC once you purchase it. Just those couple of missions really elevate the quality of this game.
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Yeah, we'll find it later. We're gonna have to complete that mission anyway. Now, if it wasn't for the tank battles or the freaking Cobra tank stealth missions, I would totally drive the 89 Batmobile or even the Tumbler. My favorite is the 89 Batmobile Adam West, and the BVS Batmobile really drives nicely. It's like a drag racer. Okay. Let's go talk to Tetch.
You're thinking of locking us all up? You're gonna need
Look out. The faces. What's wrong with
It's a
them?
police officer from the diner. Poor guy. This is a really cool boss. I'm doing this a little bit early compared to what I usually do, but oh well.
Night returns, all filled with malice. Tell me, Batman, did you find your Alice?
No more games, Jervis. Where's the other hostage?
Oh, yeah, why, yes, there's 3. Oh, silly me. The answer's in the book, Batman. Open and see.
Tell me!
There's no joke, no joke. Control your rage. The answer is there. Just turn the page. Down the rabbit hole you fall where madness reigns from wall to wall. Through the rhyming words we tumble, where villains toil and psyches crumble. Welcome to my wonderland. It's time to play a game. I'm here to make you understand what drives a man insane. And if you ever want to leave this crazy world we now inhabit, all you have to do is follow the white rabbit. Follow the white rabbit. Come join me on journey down memory lane, where you strapped me to a journey and declared me quite insane.
Okay.
Oh, look who's here! White Rabbit there wallowing. Freedom Way.
Hold still. Let me help you.
You're late. You're late. The page is turning. Keep up, Alice. I know you're
Sionis.
What fun we had in Arkham City, dear Alice. You never looked so pretty. Well, until you
Miss me.
crushed my hat. You think you'll get away with that? Come on, Alice. Don't follow the rabbit and seal your fate.
Ooh. Damn it. That threw me off. Fuck you and your shield.
Forevermore. Now it's the Hatter's tune you sing. He's back again, the rabbit's head. Will you help him, Alice?
It's okay. You're safe.
Sorry, Alice, it's not yet time. Another page without mine. Hallows Eve and Gotham burns. It's here the story twists and turns. Behind the chapter where you'll find Alice lost her mind.
Hit Hussar! He's here! He's here! Your destiny is drawing near.
Kill him dead! He's after you. He wants your head.
Batman?
Where are you, Alice? Where'd you go? Oh, this isn't right. Oh, no, 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 no. What? No. I had you. Don't you see? You're mad. You're mad. You're just like me.
I'll never be like you, Jervis.
Oh, Alice! No, this can't be how it ends. There's tea for two. We can still be friends.
Don't think so.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you can who I am. Just gotta find me. Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole lot between us. I'm ready to go.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, Sam. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir. He's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs and flames.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
Rattler offline.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage our...
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
TV, with the shock. We're gonna... What was that?
That didn't work, but that's okay.
Stay focused. Watch the blind spots. Checking on man down. Good idea. Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. Bring him on. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. Behind those vantage points. Moving to mine the vantage point. Hey. We lost him. Start checking for men down.
Oh, that would have been crazy if he just fell off.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective. or she dies.
We can't let that happen.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
Vicky Vale show.
Ha! Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
Not really.
All right, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the Bat?
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Ooh, nice. Let's go rescue Selina, or try to.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had...
Keep still.
Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
This one's for you, Eddie.
What a pair you are. Together, you're just confident enough to survive.
Don't feel left out.
I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir,
I will.
I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
We're about to meet a new character pretty soon. Took me off guard the first time.
This is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death conference. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
That's Man-Bat. That scared me the first time I saw it. We're gonna catch up to him.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
We'll do that later. First, we're going to... Ooh. Do I want to do that? Okay.
Sir, a GCPD helicopter has reported one of the missing fire crew being held hostage in the Grand Avenue area. I'm afraid we don't have an exact location. Good luck.
Do now.
Where are
The bat!
It's a shame I didn't realize it was this one. I usually surprise them through the boards.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry, I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. A bunch of people were government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
Okay, time to find Barbara. Enough
I'm heading to
sidetracking.
Percy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Actually, while we're at it. No, it says I didn't find Barbara Gordon, but...
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them. Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Bomber drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island.
Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
You're gonna have to do more than that, Arkham Knight.
Nowhere to hide.
Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Drones offline at the ferry terminal. Enemy spotted. Rattler's been
You know what? I'm tired of these guys. If they want to fight, they're gonna get a fight.
Alpha target spotted. Northern sector, Miyagani Island. Alpha target wiped out the drone unit in Kingston.
I see you, Batman.
Drone feed offline.
Get back.
I can take the loss. You can't.
We'll see about that.
I got him. Target the Grand Avenue. Bomb it down. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
Armor breach on Mamba drone. Batman's taking out a drone. Rattler down.
Okay, time to go back. I just got tired of those tanks.
Drones offline. Grand Avenue.
What will young Barbara reveal about your fears, I wonder? What secrets can I coax from her terror-stricken mind?
It's Batman. Drone down. He got a drone. No.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
That's the door. The body's gonna be up here.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction, pinpoint where she landed. Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away. Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
We'll go visit Azrael.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Then we're gonna visit our old friend Firefly. Haven't seen him since Arkham Origins.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
I'll grind you.
You're stronger than I thought. Signal me when you're ready to be challenged again.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Okay, what's next? Ooh.
You might want to search the Bristol district, sir. Officers have reported hearing the same opera music associated with other crime scenes you've investigated.
Control, drone spotted in Kingston. Falcon 4 out.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer. Oh, good. Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws had been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned aged 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Time for a Firefly chase. One big happy family reunion.
Firefly. You beat me once. But that's a long time ago. You're all mine. Taste my flame. I'll make your skin crackle and burn. Tonight, I snuff you out.
What the hell, Batman?
No one burns as bright as me.
That's okay. Pretty much we have to make sure he runs out of fuel. Aye. He's almost out.
For leaving me on that bridge, Batman. No.
Yes.
Get away. Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flame.
It's funny because the Shocker mission and Spider-Man remind me a lot of this Firefly one.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Kind of makes you miss a Joker now. Let's see. Let's do the story.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocol, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I was about to hit you.
Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires springing up everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we see in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
I love how fast the gliding is here. This hasn't been my best performance with Arkham Knight, but yeah, you have to get used to the new controls after playing the old ones, and then vice versa when going back to the old ones. Oh, there's Firefly's fire.
It's all falling apart, Batman. Everything you worked for. The peace you built on a foundation of sand.
Wow, I'm surprised. They could have easily killed me right there. Tanks had a chance to get the Batmobile.
Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Batman's taking out a Rattler. Batman took out a drone. Make him pay. Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Lost the Rattler. Drones offline at the battalion.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Ooh, before I forget, there's off.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
very me of you. Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to the day. Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey.
You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever could. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
You're not getting through me!
Think again. Get over here. Come on. Not you. This other guy. There. That's for hitting me earlier. That sucked, guys. This pisses me off that I live stream this and I do the utmost worst. I usually do not take a hit.
You're just the only one of brave used live rounds.
Anyway, I hope everyone's having a happy Halloween. That's okay, we still have time to redeem ourselves. Shut up, Joker.
Diamondback's hit! It won't take another strike! Drone feed offline. Get back!
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Damn it, he's here! Open the door! Open the doors!
Sir, the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Take him out! Now! Keep him away! Take him out! I won't fail you, sir! He's mine! Taking enemy fire! I've been hit! Under heavy fire! I've been hit! Taking enemy fire! He's getting close! Let him on the road! Fire! I've been hit! Another strike and I'm finished! APC is down. I say again, the APC is down.
Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagania.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you. Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Yeah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
turn clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that. I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The drone virus overrides the friend or foe identification system of militia drones. An infected drone will target other drones instead of the battlefield. When deployed at higher weapon energy levels, this will infect multiple enemy targets.
Sir, I've lost control of a drone. He's overriding my control protocols. Send units to intercept. Take it out! Damn it! Rattler's taking damage! Rattler down! Mamba, offline! We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool! Alpha target flanked! Diamond back down. You're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up. Target disappeared. He's there. I knew.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle. Looks like one of the station's elite firefighters is being held hostage near Grand Avenue Station. Scans have revealed multiple sentry gun placements. Consider your approach carefully, sir.
Batman, he's here!
Okay, that was a tough spot. Get over here. Thank you for being in an odd place, but oh well, we rescued you.
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I tried, Batman. I tried to help, but I wasn't strong enough.
It's not your fault.
Wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save a life. Those ain't just words. We're supposed to live them. Find the others, please.
Wait here. An officer will take you to safety. Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
I know what I saw, man, and it was a giant bat. Look, I'm telling you, you saw a Batman, you know?
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Nice.
I can disable enemy weapons and disruptor sabotage ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely. That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby. The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
You holding the garage?
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
See, now we're now friends. He decided.
Ooh. Okay.
Too scared to fight us? No.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety.
Run as fast as you can. I'm the Batman.
If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman! We need to get out of here! Where are we going? Back to the lockup! Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot! So what do I do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him. You see him? I'm driving here. Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. Scarecrow's supposed to be dealing with the damn bag. We lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again. We did it! We actually did it! Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. The boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
How come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting? I guess he wants the place kept safe. From who? Batman? I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah, I heard he's done something to his face. Something nasty. My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same. did to his face. Oh, Scarecrow for the law. Don't you listen to a word I say? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. What about getting out of this damn city? Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on, take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me? I'd burn this place to the ground and start again. I can think of better things I could be doing right now.
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
Gotta hand it to the commissioner's kid. She wasn't afraid. She took a swing at the night like that. I thought he was gonna shoot her right then and there. Something tells me they got plans for that one.
Was heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
Come on, do something. You're making...
What do we do about the man?
Batman. Don't worry about Batman. Shh. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
See, I told you. The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The commissioner's little girl.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not, I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot!
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Now don't worry. You can thank me later.
Cut him off!
Make sure you keep up, Batman.
Nightwing, go!
Just like the old days. I'll try not to make you look too bad.
Coming through.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street.
Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Now, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that accent? That he only puts it on to sound scary. Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on! Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Want the laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps.
Good! Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Did we get him? I don't know. I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. But you said you hit him. Well, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter. Since when? Since now. So what? Just wait, see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. We're professionals. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks. He's in his car.
Personally, I would have used live rounds.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now, let's see. CEO of Stagg Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
The militia have captured Stagg's airship and set up a watchtower with sentry guns. Looks like it's controlled from that central command point. I need to take it out. That soldier is equipped with a device that can track my detective mode systems. If I use it for too long, he'll be able to pinpoint my location and alert the others.
Can you imagine Stagg's face when we harpooned him? Yeah. I bet he thought he was safe up in that airship. Who flies around in an airship for crying out loud? It wasn't exactly a tricky shot. What's he even doing in Gotham anyway? You knew what was going to him. Everyone in the city knew. He probably thought the Providence tickets. Crash the trunk, you okay? Our
Okay, I've taken out the militia. Now to disable the tower. I'm at the airships. What did you find?
Well, the ship's original schematics reveal a service hatch that should be accessible from the top of the aircraft. It would seem Mr. Stagg is rather protective of his research. I expect the security to be high.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius, how's the remote hacking device coming along? I think I'm about to need it.
Maybe you should add clairvoyance to that job description, Mr. Wayne. I'm uploading the latest decryption software to the device in the vault at Wayne International Plaza. You can collect it from there.
Batman.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
There's a service hatch on top of the airship. I can use the remote hacking device to get in.
Those soldiers are using an unmanned drone.
If I can download the secure... I've got the codes. Now I can turn that drone against them.
Proteins. Okay.
I see you have found your way in, sir. Any sign of Mr. Stagg?
Not yet. But the Arkham Knight and Scarecrow's forces have moved through this place, killing everyone.
They must be there for a reason, sir. What are they planning?
Barbara's the priority. When she's safe, I'll deal with them.
But, sir, you have the chance to end this now. Capture Scarecrow, and you can save the whole city. It's what Miss Gordon would want.
I'm not losing anyone else, Alfred.
The Stagg Industries globe reminds me of like The World Is Yours and Scarface for some reason.
I should now have full rotational control of the airship stability system.
Okay.
However, the hacking device will only work within a certain range of any control terminal.
There's some trophies and stuff here, but I'm not gonna get them. We're just gonna go through the story, some of the side missions. Batman, why are you climbing on stuff? Just stay put. Shit. Ooh. He was in for a shock.
Those soldiers have got Stag, and from the look of him, he won't last much longer. I need to save him.
Where are the files?
I'm not telling you.
You want us to cut off your fingers? I don't mind. We start with the fingers and see how high.
Target's here. It's Batman.
Go on, charge.
You try. Not bad. Actually, the first decent fight performance of the night.
Thank you. They were going to kill me.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing. These animals came in and just started shooting.
They were collecting those cylinders.
Nimbus generators. A totally clean power cell technology we've been developing.
Where's Scarecrow?
He's on the second airship.
Did he have anyone with him?
Oh, you mean Barbara Gordon?
I think we both know she's probably dead, don't we, Bats?
Target is secured. We're bringing him to Arc 2. Over.
Batman! No!
Quiet! Wave goodbye. That's the last time you'll see him.
Nearly, Bats. I could feel you losing control there. A little more of that delicious fear gas, and it will be all over. For you.
Stag's been taken to Scarecrow on the second airship.
I've been analyzing the schematics, and it appears to be defended by automated gun turrets. There's a security terminal in the research laboratory towards the rear of your current vessel. You should be able to disable the turrets from there.
Okay.
Did you think you stopped me at Ace Chemicals, Batman? You merely delayed the inevitable. Gotham is mine to do with as I please. And the same can be said of your friend. Poor little Barbara Gordon. Close your eyes. Can you see her? Cowering in the darkness, cursing the hero who failed her. She has become your weakness, your obsession, dragging you
Okay.
sadistic, brutal. But I have other plans.
I never forgot something.
Both of you.
Okay. That one's gonna be unlocked. Okay. Knew it was one of them. Now we can go back and just do this. Okay.
I should stand clear of the containers before tilting the airship.
Okay. That took long enough. Oh, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Carbohydrate. Okay.
Look, about what happened down there. I wasn't trying to kill you. I was trying to kill your mind. So, we still pals? Friends for life.
An albino gorilla.
Blame
Albino
Scarecrow and
ape.
his patented Joker liberating miracle tonic.
You got a stowaway, gentlemen. Find him.
No way. Batman's not stupid enough to try and come up here. We're in a damn airship. If he comes in here, he's...
I've downloaded the code. I can aim at the drone or its designated targets to turn it against them.
I've lost the signal.
Did something hit you?
What?
Not what I wanted, but okay.
Let's see if the guy he took out is okay. Where? By the window, port side. I'm with you! How many's this now? This is number 4. How the hell are we gonna beat this guy? How am I supposed to know?
Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves. I want a sentry gun in that location. Keep him pinned down. Placing sentry gun.
Sure, I saw something. I'm gonna assess the guy he took out earlier.
Nothing we can do here. Run out and find him.
Hurry, we can do this. We can definitely do this.
While we're at it.
Now that they're out of the way, I can use that console to disable the airship's defenses.
Nice work, Batman. But come on, be honest. It's the new Stu, right? Not the worn-out hero inside.
Okay.
The weapon system controls are locked behind a scanner keyed to Stag's fingerprints. Without a clean set of his prints, I'm locked out. Maybe the CCTV camera feed can help me. I should scan the footage to see if Stag's hands touched any surfaces during the abduction. I might be able to reconstruct the full set of prints. Stag will have left a handprint on the floor there. I should check for other places he touched. There's more chance of getting a full set of prints. He touched the floor after he was thrown down the stairs. I should search for more prints. He touched that railing when he steadied himself. I should find more prints to reconstruct a full set. There's nothing here. I need to find surfaces. Stag left a handprint near the exit to the room. I know where Stag left his prints. Now I just have to scan those locations.
So, what's the deal here?
I've got an index fingerprint here. 3 locations left to scan.
Oh, and speaking of itty-bitty pieces, what do you think they're going to do to Barbara?
I've been able to reconstruct Stag's middle fingerprint. 2 spots left to scan.
It's funny how he appears there.
Completed reconstruction of Stag's thumbprint. 1
Joker.
site left.
Okay. One more.
I've got the full set. I should be able to access Stag's computer system now.
Batman, why are you Dude. He's just been jumping off of shit to this, like... Just chill. Just fucking stay there.
So you're going to use a reconstruction of Staggy's handprint to access the computer. Oh,
You know what? It started with Michael Keaton's suit. Maybe there's something with a new patch.
When you're done, let's hack his online dating profile.
I can't remotely disable the turrets on the other airship, but I can control the turrets on this ship.
Haha. Time to go face the guy with a minigun, and then we're gonna get to a stopping point in this long segment.
Scarecrow's next.
Okay.
Identification confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Stag.
Sir, regarding the identity of this so-called Arkham Knight.
What have you found?
Nothing, sir. None of the former Arkham City inmates who remain unaccounted for fit the Knight's profile.
Widen the search. When Joker took over the asylum, dozens of inmates escaped. Focus on young men with military experience.
Downloading the files now, sir.
Okay. Lipids.
What the hell did you do to me? Helped you, idiot. Anyone who touches you now gets 1,000 volts.
The militia's combat suits can temporarily carry an electric charge. I won't be able to hit them when they're in that state.
Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Everybody's getting the drop on me today.
Apologies for the interruption, Mr. Wayne, but I can ready another upgrade for the car if you'd like to take your pick.
Weapon upgrade.
An upgrade? I'm sure your weapons pack quite enough punch as it is, sir, but a little extra never hurt.
Okay, let's go finish this. Nucleic acids. Let's introduce ourselves. Time to crash the party. Oh. Kind of missed the old gadget layout with the controls. Speaking of what, you press R1 instead of L3.
Gentlemen, an announcement. Our one-time friend, Mr. Stagg, neglected to keep the cloudburst charged and ready for operation. We will need to do the job ourselves. I need men in biological engineering, varying energy cells to charge the device. And I need more men to defend them. Do not fail me.
Funny thing is, there's actually a Riddler trophy. You go all the way down, glide off, and it's going to be down there somewhere. There's more trophies there, but we're just going to go through this real quick. This guy's kind of a monster. All in the name of science. People trying to play God.
And is readily absorbed through the skin and eyes. Gas masks are useless.
Alfred, Stagg and Scarecrow were working together on a project codenamed Cloudburst.
But if that's the case, sir, why is Scarecrow attacking Stagg?
Stagg must have double-crossed him. He's here for the device. I'm giving you remote access to Stagg's computer network. Search for anything related to the Cloudburst. I need to know what it is.
As you wish, sir.
I should leave Gotham before his return.
Time to face the guy with the minigun and other goons.
Please let me go. I've got so much money, even Batman won't be able to stop us. Oh!
But you couldn't stop yourself from betraying Scarecrow for a little more.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not sorry yet. But when Scarecrow's toxin starts pumping into this cell, I think you just might be.
Oh God, no. I've seen what that stuff does. Someone help me, please!
It'll attract a lot of attention when I take out the minigunner. I should leave him until last.
All right, all of you. We need to charge the Cloudburst and stop Batman from getting to the boss. Fail to achieve those objectives, and I will personally make sure you're sucking up fear gas with Stagg. Got it? Ah!
We need to get that thing charged.
Our work is nearly done. My calibrations are almost complete, and the Cloudburst will soon be charged. Until then, keep supplying me with energy cells.
Okay, that went south real fast.
Is this guy gonna be okay?
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Report in, all of you.
Roger. Copy that.
Okay, there's another customer.
I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took down. Where? Here, the central lab. I'll keep watch. What's that? Man down! Where are you? Here, in the central lab! Eyes on target! Central lab! Getting away! After him! Oh! Lost him! Start checking for men down! Who's that? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! Over here! Got another. We're losing control of this. What the?
Damn. Moved.
What was that?
Okay.
Scarecrow, my men have stopped reporting in, and that only means one thing. You have seconds at best. Are we ready?
Not yet. The cloudburst must be fully charged.
Then we'll have to do it outside. Prepare for extraction.
You've got to get me out of here. They're insane.
You lied to me. You've got one more chance, Stag. One.
Okay. Look, Scarecrow came to me. He needed my help with the cloudburst.
What does it do?
No! Don't let them touch me!
The cloudburst, Stag. Tell me what it's for.
I don't know. It's all over my skin. It's crawling all over my face.
I should leave you to your nightmares.
Okay, time to face Scarecrow. First time at least.
Okay, this is it. The moment we've both been waiting for. Scarecrow's just down there. So are you gonna stop him and save Oracle? Or am I going to get another hit of that delicious gas while you watch helpless as she
Now, it doesn't
dies?
matter which one you choose, because I've tried both. He's gonna get you. I'll go with the darker one, but he's gonna still get you, no matter what you choose.
Roll up. It's the pictorial. Bad luck, bats.
You're not dying. It just feels like you are. My toxin is filling your lungs, drowning you in your greatest fears. What can you see? A city engulfed in fear. Betrayed by those you trust the most. Your darkest secrets revealed. As I tear your mind apart, Gotham will watch. I will cut that mask from your face, and the whole world will see the fear in your eyes. Then they too will understand. There is no savior, no more hope, no more Batman. Maybe it's already happened.
Look at me! I'm amazing! And this body! I can't believe how strong it is!
brutality.
Come on, finish him. Look at him. He's no better than the creep who killed your parents. You need to do something. You need to stop him. Good. Good.
Something's changed. You're different.
I prefer to call it a work in progress, but it does show potential.
You're trapped. There's nowhere to run.
Who said anything about running?
Sir, Scarecrow is broadcasting across Gotham. You need to see this.
How does it feel to see your city on the brink of ruin? Your friends in the clutches of death? You stretched yourself too far this time, Batman. And now your failure is all but complete. As that final dying breath escapes her body, she will know you are the one who failed her.
Alfred, he's holding Oracle at the safe house in Chinatown. I'm heading there now.
Please hurry, sir. There's no telling what he'll do to her.
What? We hurry all the way here and Crane's killed her already? He's got no sense of occasion.
We both know fear is theatrics, Batman. So permit me the indulgence of putting on this show.
Ooh. Maybe I got Bagface wrong. Oh, here comes the toxin. I can practically taste it.
What's happening?
Barbara!
Yes, you see it now. The horror behind the glass.
No.
The monster that will be your end. Unless you pick up that gun and deny him.
Don't listen!
Please, no!
Barbara, it's me! Your friend.
You won't get me. I won't let you get me.
You will bring death to all who follow you.
Sir, what's happened?
She's gone, Alfred.
What do you mean?
Barbara. Scarecrow was punishing me. He killed her.
No. Oh, my... Well, sir, we need to focus. The people of Gotham need you.
I should have protected her, Alfred. She's dead because of me.
Sir,
Please listen. Stagg's files have revealed what the cloudburst does. It's a dispersal device. Sir, don't you see? Scarecrow has the means to engulf the entire city in fear toxin. You stopped him from making it operational, but it's only a matter of time. Sir, did you hear me?
He heard you. He's wondering how he can live with himself.
Master Bruce, don't let Miss Gordon's death... Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh, you can't bring her back. Let Uncle Jay take charge. No more bad memories, no more pain, no more fear. Scouts on her.
Ivy.
Oh, no.
Sir?
Alfred, run a satellite scan of the city. Let me know the instant you locate the cloudburst.
Of course, sir. Where are you going?
GCPD. Ivy was immune to Scarecrow's toxin.
You think she will help?
She doesn't have a choice.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to end part 2 of my Arkham Knight stream there. Again, you can follow me on Twitch at thedarkknightofsteel and YouTube at thedarkknightofsteel and Frederick Lopez, as well as Stardust and Instagram at FredFilmFanatic. Remember, not all heroes wear capes, some wear masks. Remember to wear a mask, remember to go out and vote, and I hope you have a happy Halloween. Till next time.